So many times our school's motto, which at times I thought was cheesy, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. I mean, that really does happen. I think as we wait on the Lord, He really does show up for us. And I've seen it over and over and over in my life.
I thought it was funny that a lot of my classmates, I think your classmates too, thought that our dad was scary because they would like peek through the window of his office outside the gym. And I guess you have like an intense working face, so you look like kind of mad. So my friends would be like, wow, your dad is like so intense.
And he has a loud, boomy voice.
Yeah, he has a loud voice. So
Yeah, so
people were intimidated by him. My mom also wanted me to point out that she and my dad met while they were both teachers at this school. So me and Peyton wouldn't exist without the school, because that's how our parents met.
I got interested at law when I was in 4th grade at HBA. But from that young age, I knew that's kind of what I wanted to do. And my skill sets, I like to talk. I like to talk story. And I figured, if I could get paid doing it, that's what I want to do.
So our business is a Native Hawaiian-owned small boutique. We specialize in clothing and accessories that connect our culture and our roots to our people. So I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my son just was going into preschool. So I wanted a way to be able to provide for us and support financially.
My brother, 1994 graduate, was hired at Hawaiian Airlines and told me that I should apply as a flight attendant. And I did, and it wasn't really something that I ever thought that I'd ever want to do, but it was something that I think we just kind of fell into. I'm also really, really passionate about training and equipping people to encourage others, to comfort others, or to strengthen others. And that's really the definition of what we call prophetic ministry.
Being a one-man art department struggling along, I didn't want my students to feel like art was just Mickey Mouse. I wanted to build my program so that I can meet all their desires.
I'd say my experience at HBA was very nurturing and formative for my overall character. Just growing up in a Christian household and having faith-based education, it really, I guess, encouraged me, inspired me. Just having a lot of support and mentorship from a lot of the teachers and faculty and staff at HBA was really encouraging as well.
For the tools that I was given at HBA that kind of helped me navigate through life, I feel that at least number one, academically, I felt that HBA provided us with the tools we needed to succeed in college, in life, in the practice of law. The faculty and the staff, and even our fellow students, we're there together to create this foundation that will last with us for the rest of our lives.
I thank God for the friends I had in my homeroom. I think without them, I think I wouldn't have made it.
A lot of my classmates and I like to joke that the school has grown and improved so much that maybe a lot of us wouldn't have been able to get in today. But I just remember having a lot of great relationships with my classmates.
It kind of gave me the fundamentals, right? It lays the foundation of character and character building, right? Unbeknownst to you as a high schooler, right? You think that all these things that you're learning and the values that they're instilling in you are just cuts. But it's not until you're an adult that you realize what its purpose is. And I think not having that foundation and the grounding in that would have not made for solid ground to build what we're building today.
I was asked one time, when are you ever going to retire? And I told him, well, until Jesus comes. Every day was a joy. Every weekend was a joy. Come here every day, every time I could. Even on vacation, even when I'm sick, I drive in. I would even dream of teaching. I still dream that I'm teaching.
I think as alum who got the love and support from the administration and the faculty, who have sacrificed in their own way to be at HBA, to teach us, I feel like we have this moral obligation to try to help others to pay it forward. I don't think the school's going to take a step backwards. So let's all be part of this wave. Let's push forward.
I think, like, you know, when you're at HBA, so many people, especially when you first come out, they're like, gosh, it was so sheltered, or it was, you know, it's not like these other big schools. And we're not. And now looking back, I would say, unapologetically, I'm glad we're not like all those other schools. There was really something special about the time that I had at HBA. And I also think the connections that I've made, you know, for the long haul, they're still meaningful still, even to this day.